Golfers, in today's video we have an interesting topic. We are going to discuss a bit about chicken wings. How are they looking in the golf swing? What is the root cause of the chicken wing? And most importantly, a great drill that is going to help you get rid of them. Let's understand what are chicken wings in the golf swing beside the funny name. So the chicken wings are going to cause many problems in the golf swing, but most importantly is going to be that you cannot control the low point of the swing. And that is because the left arm or the lead arm bends at different rates through the swings. So we all know, we all have seen that this guy that goes to the top of the backswing, decent backswing, and he comes down and the left arm starts to bend so much that he actually tops the ball. Lead elbow goes inside so much and the club is pulled up and has no finish as well. It's not really a good motion to hit the ball, it's not really athletic, and it can't help you to send the ball on a great distance, even if you actually manage to strike the golf ball. So anytime you make a chicken wing is gonna be when both arms are bended and the lead arm is folding and bending more behind instead of letting the club follow the circle of the swing, which would be something more like this way. So I'm trying to, let's say, reach with the club head to the target, and you can see both arms are straight. We know that a chicken wing looks like this, and we know that it's really hard to hit the golf ball. Most of the time, you're gonna struggle to actually make contact with the golf ball, or if you make contact, you just might top it just a little bit. But these shots are not really the ones we are looking for. So let's see what is the cause of this issue and how to sort it to not do the chicken wings anymore. I changed the frame so you can see better why chicken wings are in the golf swing. I'm just gonna add one more golf ball. And I want you to pay attention to the downswing, because there is the problem with this issue of the golf swing. So you might make a good backswing, but in the downswing, you're gonna pull down on the handle and the shaft gets really steep and straight, and that is gonna send the club head to approach the ball from the outside to the inside. Now, whenever that happens, the low point of the swing would be really deep and a lot further after the golf ball. And this means that from here, if I go steep and I have my arms in a nice position, the club head moving downwards is gonna hit the ground really hard and I'm gonna have big divots. Now, why this doesn't work in a swing is because it's not effective, and also your brain has one task, or the main task is to keep ourselves safe or injury-free. Now, if the ground is too hard and we are swinging over the top without the chicken wings, we would hit the ground really hard, and the shock of all these shots are gonna injure our wrists or our elbows or any part of our body. So the brain doesn't want to allow that, and what it's gonna do, because it's really clever, it's actually gonna pull on the lead elbow inside, and that's actually gonna see that now the club is not approaching the mat in such a descending angle. Now, it's not useful for a golf shot, but it's gonna make your angle of approach really shallow. Sometimes too shallow that you can't hit the golf ball, and a shot like that would look like this. So here, now go over the top, and then, see, I can't even hit the ball if I do that motion. Now let's not exaggerate it so much. So here, over the top, still can't hit it. So probably you have the same issue then if you have a chicken wing. Let's try to sort the downswing a bit, because that's the most important part, and I'm gonna give you a good feel for the follow through. For this drill, you're gonna need the head cover of your driver, and I want you to pay a bit of attention now, because it's really important where we're gonna place the head cover. So imagine the ball to target line, and if I would come in a chicken wing way, I would come over the top, the club is gonna approach the ball from the outside, then it's gonna go inside, and that is not the way we want the club to work. So we want the club to work, let's say, a bit more from the inside, from this part, and then to go to the right of the target, to the outside. So this is where we're gonna place our so-called target, or the head cover. So I'm gonna place it towards the right of my target in a way that I can only approach my mini target if I come a bit from the inside to the outside. If we make a chicken wing swing, so I'm pulling down on the shaft is steepens, it approaches the ball really steep, and you can see now if I pull on the left elbow, the club is getting further away from the head cover, so that doesn't work. Now what I would like you to do is this. So I want you to make a backswing, stop here, feel like the club head drops a little bit, so you can feel that the club head is going to get a bit closer to the wall behind me. So in this way the club actually shallows, and now I'm going to keep turning, and you see now that the club, it's actually approaching the ball from the inside and towards our head cover. Now I want you to feel that once you are, let's say, at impact, you're reaching or try to touch the head cover with the club head. And in this way we're going to have the arms straight at impact and through impact, and then we're going to have a nice finish position. So let's try a few practice swings first. So we're going to go back swing, let the club head drop a little bit, and then reach for that right hand side of the target towards my head cover. So let's try again. There, perfect. Okay, so I got the sensation. Now let's try to put it in a shot. So I'm gonna try to reach a bit like that towards the head cover. So I'm gonna go back swing, now shallow a bit the club, let the club head fall, and now I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna go towards the head cover. And I finish with my arms straight. The shot was good. Let's try one more. Now I'm gonna try a bit more in a swing motion. So I'm not gonna stop at the top of the backswing, shallow, and then reach. I'm gonna do them all in one motion. Perfect, shot was nice. After a few shots with the 8 iron, I would suggest you to change it to a bit longer one. So I'm just gonna grab a 5 for now. I'm gonna grab one more golf ball. And I'm gonna have to start in the same way. So I'm gonna start with some practice swings just to get the sensation. I would say if you change the club to a longer one, double the sensation we just got, because the club moves a lot quicker. So I'm gonna go here, let the club head drop, and then try to reach for my head cover. So drop and reach. Okay, got my sensation. Let's get back at the golf ball. Let's try the same sensation again. That was good. Strike was good. I managed to strike the ball really good as well. So that means that my arms were straight when I hit the golf ball. If I would do the same, but I would come steep and hit over the ball, then it means that my left arm would have to bend, I would miss the ball, the strike would not feel good. Now, one more thing you can do when you practice to try to exaggerate the sensation is once you shallow the club and reach towards the head cover, I want you to stop here and just have a think of how your body feels. So I feel my right arm is straight and stretching towards it. I have some bow in my lead wrist. My hips are open, left leg is straight, and I'm trying to find a sensation that would help me when I'm swinging. So for me, the biggest sensation is the right arm, it's cupped, and the left leg, it's straight. That gives me the best sensation to reach for that head cover. So let's try that feel again. To change the chicken wing, pay attention to your downswing first, because there is the key to actually changing a bit the swing plane, which is going to enable you to shallow the club and let it fly a bit to the right. And in this way, there's no point for the chicken wing, and you're going to find yourself that you can strike the ball so good. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you gave it a try, leave me a comment in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and I will see you next week at the Solution Golf.